Dear friend, if you have been experiencing dreams, feelings, or knowings that you cannot explain, this message is for you. I am about to share something that will make everything suddenly make sense. God has been showing you your future for months, perhaps even years, in dreams, in feelings, in moments that seemed random but were not. You saw it, but you did not recognize what you were seeing. That recurring dream that keeps visiting you. That strange knowing that something big is coming. That sense of familiarity that hits you in unexpected moments, that pull towards something you cannot explain. That vision that flashes in your mind when you least expect it. These were not random. These were previews. God has been showing you the movie of your future before it happens. And today, you will finally understand what you have been seeing. At exactly 3:33 this morning, I was pulled into a vision that left me breathless. I was standing in a massive theater, but this was no ordinary theater. The screen stretched beyond what my eyes could measure. Sitting in the seats were millions of souls, each one watching a different film. Then an angel approached me and said, "Welcome to Heaven's Preview Theater. This is where God shows His children glimpses of their future. Every dream with meaning, every strange knowing, every unexplainable pull, every vision that flashes uninvited, they all originate here. God has been playing trailers of coming attractions in the lives of His chosen ones. But most do not realize they are watching previews of their own story." Then the angel pointed to one specific screen, and when I looked, I saw scenes from a life I recognized. It was your life. I watched moments you have already dreamed. I saw feelings you have already felt. I witnessed knowings you have already experienced, and I realized God has been showing you exactly what is coming. You just did not know you were watching your own future. Then God's voice filled the theater. He said, "Tell them the truth. I have been giving them previews for years. The dreams they dismissed as random. The feelings they ignored as imagination. The visions they pushed aside as wishful thinking. These were all scenes from the film I am producing in their life. The future they have been sensing is real. The breakthrough they keep seeing in their mind is scheduled. The change they feel coming is already in production. They have been watching trailers of their own destiny, and now it is time for the full movie to begin." You see, God does not operate on our timeline. He exists outside of time, seeing the end from the beginning. And because He loves you, He gives you glimpses of what He sees. These glimpses give you confidence in the present. When you know where you are going, you can walk through uncertainty with peace. That revelation is for you. If this resonates with your spirit, I invite you to stay with me. What I am about to share will help you recognize what God has been showing you all along before we go deeper. I want you to do something when you feel ready. Type these words in the comments below. I have seen my future. This is not just typing. This is your spirit acknowledging what heaven has been showing. You are telling God that you finally recognize the previews. The angels are waiting for your acknowledgement. And if you would like to receive more messages like this, subscribe and turn on notifications. What comes after this video will help you interpret what you have been seeing. You did not find this video by accident. You found it because the previews are ending. The full feature is about to begin, and God wants you ready for what you have already seen. I know what has been happening to you. You have had dreams that felt more real than regular dreams. You have experienced moments where you knew something before it happened. You have felt pulls toward places, people, or purposes you could not explain. You have seen flashes of a life that does not match your current reality. And you have been wondering if you are imagining things, if your mind is playing tricks, if these experiences mean anything at all. But God says tonight, you were not imagining, you were receiving. I have been transmitting previews of your future directly to your spirit. What you saw was real. What you felt was accurate. What you sensed is coming. The only thing missing was your recognition that these were not random experiences. They were divine downloads, previews of the feature film I am about to release in your life. Here is what you need to know. The Spirit is about to reveal the 7 signs that God has been showing you your future. These are not abstract concepts. They are specific experiences you have been having. As I describe each sign, you will recognize yourself in the words you will say, "Yes, that is exactly what I have been experiencing." And that recognition is the Holy Spirit confirming truth to your spirit. Pay attention to what resonates. Notice what makes your heart quicken. That is your spirit saying, "I have been trying to tell you this." The first sign is the dream that will not leave you alone. The same theme visiting you repeatedly, the same feeling returning night after night. God says, "I speak to my children through dreams. When your conscious mind is too busy to receive, I visit your sleeping spirit." That recurring dream you keep having is not your subconscious processing random information. It is me showing you what is coming. The scenes in that dream are scenes from your future. The feelings in that dream are feelings you will experience. The people in that dream are people you will encounter. I have been playing the same preview repeatedly because you keep dismissing it when you wake. But this dream is prophecy, and prophecy always comes to pass. Think about the dream that keeps returning. The one you wake from feeling like it meant something. The one that stays with you throughout the day. The one that feels more like a memory than a dream. That dream is not your imagination creating fiction. That dream is God showing you truth, a documentary of your future disguised as a nighttime movie. I encourage you to keep a journal by your bedside. When you wake from these dreams, write down every detail you remember. The colors, the emotions, the faces, the locations. These details matter. As the dream begins to manifest in your waking life, you will be able to recognize the connections. Your written record becomes a testimony of God's faithfulness in showing you what was to come. Joseph had dreams that showed him his future, his brothers bowing before him years before it happened. Everyone dismissed his dreams as arrogance, but the dreams were previews of exactly what would come. Your recurring dream works the same way. What you keep seeing is what you will keep living. The preview will become the feature. Genesis chapter 37, verses 5 through 9, activates over your dream life. Joseph had a dream, and when he told it to his brothers, they hated him all the more. Then he had another dream. Dreams from God, previews of destiny, scenes from your future playing while you sleep. Within 14 days, something from your recurring dream will begin to manifest. A detail will appear in your waking life. A scene will start to unfold. Watch for the preview becoming reality. The returning dream is sign 1. God has been showing you your future while you sleep. The second sign is the intuition that defies logic. The feeling that something specific is coming even though nothing visible confirms it. The knowing that sits in your spirit without evidence in your circumstances. God says, "I have placed knowing in your spirit about what is ahead, not information from your mind, but revelation from my spirit to yours." You have felt that something big is coming. Even when your circumstances show nothing, you have sensed that change is near. Even when everything looks the same, you have known that breakthrough is approaching, even when all evidence says otherwise. This knowing is not wishful thinking, it is prophetic sensing. Your spirit has been receiving signals from your future, and your spirit knows what your mind has not yet figured out. You have felt it. That certainty that something is about to shift, that conviction that this season is ending, that assurance that what you have been waiting for is close. Your mind could not justify the feeling. Your logic could not support the knowing. Your circumstances did not confirm the sensing, but the knowing remained persistent, unmovable, unshakable. That is because the knowing did not come from your mind. It came from your spirit, and your spirit has access to information Your mind does not. Your spirit is connected to God's timeline, and in God's timeline, your future is already complete. Your spirit has seen the finished work. That is why you know something is coming before any sign appears. This knowing might be about your family, your relationships, your work, or your calling. It might be about healing that is coming, provision that is on the way, or breakthrough that is near. Whatever you have been sensing in your spirit, trust it. God does not give his children false hope. He gives prophetic awareness. Jesus spoke about this spiritual knowing. He said, "My sheep hear my voice. I know them, and they follow me." John chapter 10, verse 27, activates over your spiritual hearing. Your inner knowing is God's voice speaking future reality into your present awareness. Within 21 days, what you have been knowing will begin to show. Evidence will appear. Confirmation will arrive. What your spirit sensed, your eyes will see. The unexplainable knowing is sign 2. God has been speaking your future into your spirit. The third sign is the moment that stops you in your tracks, that flash of familiarity in a completely new situation, that feeling of having lived this before. When you experience something and suddenly feel like you have been here before, I showed it to you before it happened. Your conscious mind forgot the preview, your spirit remembers. You walked into a room and felt like you had been there before. You met someone and felt instant recognition. You started a conversation and knew what would be said next. These are confirmation markers. They are God's way of telling you that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. When you feel like you have lived a moment before, it is because your spirit watched it in preview. Now you are living what you already saw. Your spirit is saying, "I recognize this. This is from the trailer God showed me. This means I am on the right path. This means the full movie is playing." Psalm 139 verse 16 speaks over your previewed moments. "All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them came to be." God wrote your script before you lived it. When you experience something you feel you have seen before, you are reading a page God already showed you. Within 72 hours, you will experience a moment of recognition. A situation will feel familiar, even though it is new. Pay attention. It is your spirit confirming you are living the preview. The sense of having been here before is sign 3. Your spirit recognizing what it already saw. The fourth sign is the pull you cannot explain. The magnetic draw toward a person, a place, a purpose, or a path. You feel compelled to go somewhere. You feel drawn to someone. You feel called to something, and you cannot explain why. God says, what you feel as a pull is actually your future calling your present. The life I have prepared for you is sending out signals. Your spirit is receiving those signals and translating them as a pull. You are being magnetically drawn to where you are meant to be. This is not random wandering. This is divine navigation. I am guiding you toward your destiny through spiritual magnetism. You have felt this pull toward a city you have never visited, toward a person you just met, toward a purpose you have not pursued, toward a path you have not walked. Your mind says it makes no sense. Your logic says there is no reason. Your circumstances say it is not practical, but the pull remains, strong, persistent, undeniable. That pull is your future, reaching back into your present, calling you forward, drawing you closer, guiding you home. If you have been feeling pulled towards something but fear or doubt has held you back, I want to encourage you today. Take one small step in that direction. One phone call, one application, one conversation, one prayer. God does not show you where to go and then leave you to walk alone. The same Spirit that gives the pull also provides the grace to follow it. You are not being asked to figure out the entire journey, just the next step. John chapter 14, verse 23. activates over your divine pull. Jesus answered and said to him, "If anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our home with him." God is pulling you toward the place he has prepared. The pull is his way of bringing you home to your purpose. Within 21 days, the pull will intensify. You will feel a stronger draw toward what you are meant for. Follow it. Trust it. It is leading you to what you already saw in preview. The unexplainable pull is sign 4, your future calling you forward. The fifth sign is the vision that flashes uninvited, the mental image that appears out of nowhere, the scene that plays in your mind without you trying to imagine it. God says, "I send visions to show you what is coming. These are not fantasies you created. These are realities I revealed." When a vision flashes in your mind, it is me giving you a screenshot of your future. I am showing you a moment before you live it, a scene before you experience it, a reality before it manifests. You have had these flashing visions. You were doing something ordinary, and suddenly a clear image appeared in your mind. You saw yourself somewhere you have never been. You saw yourself doing something you have never done. You saw yourself with people you have never met. And the vision was so vivid, so detailed, so real that it startled you. Then you dismissed it. You thought it was just your imagination. But it was not imagination. It was revelation. God showing you a preview of coming attractions. Write down the visions you have been receiving. Keep a record. Date them. Describe them in as much detail as possible. Note how they made you feel. Because within 14 days, elements from those visions will start appearing in your reality, and when they do, you will have a written testimony of God's faithfulness. You will have proof that what you saw in the spirit realm is manifesting in the natural realm. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 3 speaks over your flashing visions. For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. Visions from God have appointed times. What you saw will come. What flashed in your mind will manifest in your life. The flashing visions are sign 5, God showing you screenshots of your future. The sixth sign is the unexplainable peace you feel about an uncertain future. A calm about something that logic says you should be worried about. A settled assurance about something that has not yet manifested. God says, "My peace is prophetic. When I give you peace about something that has not happened yet, I am telling you it is handled." The peace is a preview of the outcome. You feel calm because your spirit already knows how the story ends. While your mind worries about the process, your spirit rests in the conclusion. I have given you peace about situations that are not yet resolved because in my timeline, they are already resolved. Your peace is simply your spirit accessing the future reality. You have experienced this strange peace. A situation that should cause anxiety, but you felt calm. An uncertainty that should bring worry, but you felt assured. A problem that should create panic, but you felt settled, and you could not explain why. The circumstances did not justify the peace. The facts did not support the calm. The reality did not warrant the assurance. But you felt it anyway. A peace that made no logical sense. Perhaps it is peace about a family situation that looks impossible. Peace about a health concern that seems overwhelming. Peace about a financial need that appears unmet. Peace about a relationship that feels broken. When you have this kind of peace, it is not denial. It is not avoiding reality. It is your spirit standing in the future where the problem is already solved and feeling the resolution before your eyes can see it. That peace was prophetic. It was your spirit accessing the resolved future, feeling the outcome before experiencing the process, knowing the ending before watching the middle. Jesus spoke over your prophetic peace. He said, "My peace I give you, not as the world gives. The world gives peace when circumstances are peaceful. I give peace before circumstances change. I give peace as a preview of the resolution. When you feel peace about something unresolved, it is because I have already resolved it in the realm you cannot see. Your peace is a preview of my finished work. John chapter 14, verse 27, activates over your settled spirit. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. Peace given before resolution seen. Preview of the outcome. Within 21 days, something you have felt peace about will begin to resolve. Your prophetic peace will become visible evidence. What your spirit knew, your eyes will see. The prophetic peace is sign 6. Your calm is a preview of the conclusion. The seventh and final sign is the confirmation through others. This is how God validates that what you have been seeing is real. He speaks the same thing through multiple voices. God says, "When I show you something, I rarely show only you. I confirm it through others." A stranger speaks exactly what you dreamed. A friend mentions what you have been sensing. A message appears that describes what you have been seeing. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. I use multiple witnesses to validate what I have previewed to you. When someone else describes what you have been experiencing privately, it is my confirmation that the preview is accurate. You have experienced this. You dreamed something, and then someone mentioned the exact theme. You felt something coming, and then a message confirmed it. You saw a vision, and then someone described the same image. And you wondered, how did they know what I was experiencing? They did not know. God knew. And He sent confirmation through them to let you know that what you have been receiving is real. This video is one of those confirmations. If what I have been describing matches what you have been experiencing, this is not coincidence. This is God using this message to confirm that your previews are accurate, that your dreams mean something, that your knowings are correct, that your future is exactly what you have been sensing. 2 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 1 activates over your confirmation. Every matter must be established by the testimony of 2 or 3 witnesses. God confirms through multiple sources. Your preview validated through others. Within 72 hours, another confirmation will come. Someone else will speak what you have been seeing. Watch for the witness. It is God confirming your preview is accurate. The confirmation through others is sign 7. God validates your visions through multiple voices. The 7 signs have been revealed. Returning dreams recognized, unexplainable knowing acknowledged, moments of recognition understood, divine pull identified, flashing visions received, prophetic peace embraced, confirmation through others expected. God has been showing you your future all along. You just did not recognize you were watching previews of your own life. But now you know. And now the feature film is about to begin. Let me share something important with you. You may feel doubt creeping in over the next few days. Thoughts may come saying these were just coincidences, that the dreams meant nothing. But remember this moment. Remember what your spirit recognized today. What God showed you is real. What you saw in preview, you will live in reality. Now seal this revelation over your life. Say this out loud if you feel led. Your voice claims what your spirit has been shown. Almighty Father, the God who reveals the future to His children, I acknowledge the 7 signs you have been showing me. I recognize that my recurring dreams are previews of my destiny. I accept that my unexplainable knowing is prophetic sensing. I understand that my moments of recognition are my spirit remembering what it already saw. I embrace that the pull I feel is my future calling my present. I receive that the flashing visions are screenshots from my coming reality. I trust that my prophetic peace is a preview of resolution. I expect that confirmation will continue through others. I declare that what I have been seeing is real. I declare that what I have been sensing is accurate. I declare that what I have been dreaming will manifest. The previews are ending. The feature film is beginning. I am ready to live what I have already seen. In Jesus' name, Amen. Heaven recorded that declaration. The revelation is sealed. The previews are confirmed, and the full movie is about to play. If this message has touched your heart and brought clarity to what you have been experiencing, I want you to know something. Creating these messages and bringing heaven's revelations to you is a calling I hold sacred. If you feel led to support this ministry and help these messages reach more people who are seeking truth, there is a super thanks button below this video. Your generosity helps us continue this work. But whether you give or not, you are deeply valued. Your presence here matters, and what God has shown you is already yours. Now, when you are ready, here is how you can activate what you have received. First, if this resonates with your spirit, press the like button. This is about confirmation. When you press that button, you are confirming that the previews were real. Second, subscribe and turn on notifications. More revelation about interpreting your visions is coming. Third, share this video with someone who has been having prophetic dreams. There is another soul dismissing the previews God has been sending. They need to know what they are seeing is real. Fourth, type these words in the comments, I have seen my future. Let other prophetic dreamers see they are not alone. Dear friend, you came to this video with questions about your dreams and feelings. You are leaving with understanding. They were previews of your destiny. The dreams were real. The knowings were accurate. The visions were true. The peace was prophetic. You have already seen your future. Now you get to live it. Go expecting what you have been seeing. Go trusting what you have been feeling. Go believing what you have been receiving. The trailer has played long enough. The feature film is starting, and you are the beloved star of a story that has already been written by the hand of God Himself. What you saw is what you get. What you dreamed is what comes. What you sensed is what manifests. Your previews are becoming your reality, and your future is more beautiful than any trailer could capture. Go live the movie you have already seen. Walk in the peace of knowing your steps are ordered. Rest in the assurance that what God has shown you, He will bring to pass. You are not alone in this journey. Many have walked this path before you and watched their previews unfold into reality, and many more will follow after you. But your story is uniquely yours. Your previews are specifically designed for your destiny. What God has shown you is tailored to who you are and what you are meant to become. Trust the process. Honor the previews. Embrace the unfolding. Be patient with the timing. God's schedule is perfect, even when it does not match ours. The previews were never meant to eliminate the need for trust. They were meant to strengthen it. They say, you can trust me with your future because I have already been there and prepared it for you. Your feature film has begun. Amen.